Behind the Brand takes an inside look at the people that are making things happen. From up-and-coming entrepreneurs to the big guys, we show you how they go about their business. Meet the innovators with the know-how and vision to succeed. Get behind the brand. To a lot of people, I think, you're a pioneer, especially in this space. Definitely an evangelist for social media. Mm-hmm. You're an advocate for values, and you've written about them. Let's talk a little bit about some of the mistakes you've made along the way. I mean, one of your recent ventures, Alltop, mm-hmm. is having phenomenal success, right?
Well, see, even that, phenomenal, it's all relative, okay? Alltop gets about 2 million page views a month.
That's decent.
That's
respectable.
Decent. Yeah, I mean, many people would be happy with that. But to be a real internet business based on advertising, you need 20 million page views. So it's 1/10 of where it has to be.
Okay.
Is that a huge success? Not really. Is it a total failure? Not really. But that is going to be a grind them out business too. That's one of those things that at the end of the day, who's left standing?
Yeah.
And so you read about these things like Google. They started and you look at the searches and they just went like that to the moon, right?
Yeah.
And then there's YouTube went like that to the moon, and then there's Facebook that went like that to the moon, and then there's Twitter and that went like that to the moon. Like we're coming to the end of the list of things that went like that to the moon.
Yeah.
It's not so easy.
But being second, third, fourth, or even 10th in a market is not so bad either if you carve out your niche, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Then it's a matter of how you define your niche.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to communicate that success takes grinding it out.
Okay.
It really does.
Guy, there's such a stigma attached to mistakes and failures, and a lot of people don't like to talk about them because, it seems negative. But and a lot of people have said before me that if failures are an option, then neither is success. They really go hand in hand. Talk to us about some of the real mistakes maybe you've made, stumbles along the way, so that the people watching can learn and get some hindsight.
Let's zoom out beyond even me. Okay, because I'll give you better examples.
Okay.
I have plenty of failures, but it would take a long time to explain the failures and all that.
Okay.
So I'm not saying I don't have failures. I'm just saying I have better examples.
Okay.
Apple Computer, great example of failure, right? 10% market share. Is that, how good is that? 90% non-market share, that's number one. Apple III, Lisa, Newton. I mean, if you looked at all the products that Apple introduced, you can't say that they're batting 1,000.
Yeah.
So, that's life. Now, theoretically, you learn something with Newton that you can apply to iPhone. You learn something with Apple III you can apply to Macintosh. But, it's all about, it's not so much have you failed, it's what you did after you failed.